Hello everybody, welcome back to Abdel's Home Cooking. For today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a dish that will impress everyone at your Super Bowl party tomorrow: buffalo chicken mac and cheese. The ingredients we're going to be using is a cup of elbow macaroni, cubed chicken using one breast, which I am seasoned with my own special blend. Red Heart barbecue buffalo sauce, ketogenic breadcrumbs, cream cheese, % milk, cheddar, also seasonings like garlic and onion powder, Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper, ground black pepper, and pink Himalayan salt. I also, for those who didn't see it yet, I also did a video on making homemade tortilla chips and salsa, and I also did a class this week on hot wings. So if you haven't seen those yet, make sure to check the description below. For the links to the videos. Just like we're gonna make tonight. Don't impress these two recipes will impress everyone at your Super Bowl party. With all that said, let's make like the team who won the coin toss and to start the kickoff. Okay, before we start anything, we're gonna be using this pot to boil the pasta in. You should also make sure to fill it up with water before doing so. Before we put the pasta in, however, let's light the stove top up and let the water boil. Now, before we cook the chicken, let's coat it in breadcrumbs. You bring the chicken into the breadcrumbs like so. And using your hands, you cook each chicken in the breadcrumb mixture like so. Now we bring each piece of the chicken one by one into the air fryer pan like so. But always make sure you line the air fryer with a piece of parchment paper first. This prevents the chicken from sticking onto the pan. And make sure it cooks evenly. Okay, now we bring the chicken into the air fryer like so. Make sure the air fryer is at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And now we leave them in for 15 minutes. All right, while the chicken is cooking, let's make our mac. Now that the water's been, you bring the macaroni into the boiling water. And leave it in until it's nice and soft. And make sure you stir occasionally. This prevents the pasta from sticking to each other. Also, when you're cooking the chicken, you always got to make sure you treat chicken every so often to make sure it's cooking properly. All right. Our chicken is air fried. And our pasta's al dente. It's time to make some buffalo chicken mac. First, using a strainer, we very carefully separate the macaroni from the water. Okay, after we drain the pasta, we put in here 1 1/4 cup of cheddar, 1 cup of 2% milk, 1 scoop of whipped cream cheese, and 1/4 cup of buffalo sauce. Then we add then we sprinkle in some onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, crushed red pepper, pink Himalayan salt, and ground black pepper. Then we heat the stovetop on medium. Turn on the oven fan. And mix it all into the pasta like so. Now we keep doing this until the cheese melts. When the cheese melts, and the ingredients are mixed in together very nicely. Then we bring in our air fried chicken into the mac. Mix the chicken in with the pasta like so. And just like that, we got some nice buffalo chicken mac and cheese. He's ready for your Super Bowl party. Now let's take a taste. And see how we did. Delicious. Perfect combination of spicy and cheesy. A true Super Bowl dish that will really impress your friends, and family at any parties you're planning. But anyway, that's all for today's video. Everyone. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share my channel with others to keep the channel growing. My videos too. Also, if you want to learn how to make homemade chips and salsa, spicy buffalo wings, or even some chocolate chip cookies from scratch, because let's face it, some of your guests might have a sweet tooth. All 3 of those videos are in the link in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and enjoy the Super Bowl. Go Seahawks!